I'm Paul Levinson, and welcome to Light On, Light Through, episode 329, my review of the season 1 finale of The Man Who Fell to Earth. And I just want to begin by saying that I thought The Man Who Fell to Earth 2022 TV series was one of the most beautiful, unusual, almost tender pieces of science fiction that I've ever seen on the screen. And the season finale on Showtime last night excelled in all of those virtues. Spoilers ahead. Newton finally became almost a mensch, admitting he had love for Faraday. And although Newton keeps saying there won't be any room on the ship from Anthea to Earth for any drones, Faraday is going to make sure he gets his family on board that ship anyway. But speaking of family, I very much like the way Faraday and Justin parted. The two clearly love each other too. The big story may be the tale of two different worlds, one on the verge of death, the other not that far from it. But the people we've met and see in action, especially in this finale, well, they're very much alive and have lots of life ahead. Back to Newton. First, what an acting job by Bill Nighy, and what delightful details. One of my favorite lines in the overall series is Newton saying, maybe it's time to kick the habit of smoking. Good idea. As I said, he's becoming a mensch. And rather than commenting on the rest of the finale, let me instead say how much more there is to this story. I mean, Faraday blasted off. Wouldn't it be great to see what happens when he gets back to his home planet, Anthea? And wouldn't it be satisfying and fun to see what happens when he gets back to Earth? The answer, of course, is yes. So bring on another season. And in the meantime, kudos to everyone who helped make this first season so good. In addition to Nighy, Chiwetel Ejiofor, Clark Peters, and Naomi Harris were just great in their roles. I'd like to see more of them in those roles. And I hope you enjoyed this review of what I hope is just the season 1 finale, not the series finale of The Man Who Fell to Earth. I'll be back here very soon, actually in a couple of hours, with my review of episode 4.2 of Westworld, which has returned to HBO. And I owe you a review of the new episode of The Orville. And of course, in the coming weeks, you'll get more reviews of The Orville, of Star Trek, Strange New Worlds, all kinds of great science fiction buzzing on the screens. In the meantime, stay safe, stay sound, and do whatever you can to help those brave Ukrainians get the Russian fascists once and for all out of their country.
The Light on Light Through podcast.
Athens, 2042 AD. She ripped the paper in half, then ripped the halves, then ripped what was left again into bits and pieces of history that could have been. Sierra Waters had read once that, years ago, it was thought that men made love for the thrill, while women made love for the sense of connection it gave them.
Curled Up with a Good Book says, Sierra Waters is sexy as hell. You can find out more about The Plot to Save Socrates by Paul Levinson at theplottoSaveSocrates.com.
America for raging on in secret for centuries.